Greetings and welcome back to the town of Harlech and to Banished and to an awful lot of people milling around our town hall. There is a reason for that. They are nomads. 54 nomads as it happens. We've almost got as many children in the town as there are nomads requesting citizenship. That's an awful lot of nomads. This can store 5 families. This can store 5 families. Harlech is a town of inclusion. We understand the terribleness of being exiled from your home. Turning up in a place without any sort of amenities, no food, only the clothes on your back. We don't want to turn them away, and yet 54. I mean, we've got a reasonable amount of food and a lot of herbs. I know that this is probably the smarter thing to do. I realize it. And see, the thing is, my heart knows that this is the right thing to do. This is the smarter thing. This is the right thing. And as much as I want to click this, there's just too big a part of me that wants to click this. Damn it. Oh, goodness. Oh, I've received an reward. Settlement. Fantastic. Let's check that out. Reach a population of 300 citizens. Oh, okay, fair enough. Thank you, nomads, for helping me with that. But, damn it, there are so many who don't have any homes. Okay, we need a lot of people. On the plus side, I can now max out these places, but it's very possible that we're about to see an awful lot of people die. I'm going to take that up to 20. No, I'm going to leave it at 18, actually. I'm going to take this up to 8. It seems like a reasonable amount there. We've got some more homes building. I'll cover quickly what we've got going. We've got a couple more homes building at this hub area there. We also have a new orchard type. We've got cherry trees now, and I'm probably going to build a couple more of those now that we've got so many mouths to feed. We also have a few more houses building there and a new potato... is that a potato field? Yes, potato field. And also, we have a new trading post. Both are set up with exactly the same orders for what they're going to stock and what they're going to automatically buy. But we desperately now need a new boarding house. And I feel that the new boarding house should be up here. So let's... Actually, let's rotate this and place it there instead. New boarding house, go! It's going to take an awful lot of stone. We do not have an awful lot of stone. And yet we need an awful lot of stone. Oh my goodness. What have we done, Harlech? Damn us and our kind hearts. Our souls are too gentle for this cruel world. Nevertheless, again... It is better to die because we were too kind than to live because we're too cruel. Well, maybe. It depends, really, on how much you really want to live. But no. No, we Welsh will not turn away honest workers who just want a place to live. They will be working down the mine, though. So, you know, they knew what they were getting into when they asked to have shelter here. Now, on the plus side, that means we're going to probably fill out our iron and possibly even our stone a little bit faster. That isn't going to last very long, though. We've only got 16% remaining. 32% remaining there. And 29% remaining on the iron mine. Well, that's not too bad. We can always build the other mines fairly quickly. Now, as for the outposts, we have... This one is fully upgraded with stone houses. This one is not. This hub is not. This outpost is upgraded fully. This outpost was built upgraded fully. This hub is fully upgraded, and I believe this outpost is also fully upgraded. This hub is not, but is mostly... Well, actually, it's probably got more stone houses than... Yeah, it's got more stone houses than not. And this little outpost doesn't, but it only has 3 houses to replace there. I fancy we'll probably work on this one first. We'll get this one up to speed first, and then start working on this one, I fancy. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses to replace down there. Then we will begin work on the hubs, and we'll start work on this one. Oh, autosave there. But hopefully we can get this going quickly. There are only 4 Nomads who do not have homes right now. That is good times, honestly. That's very good times. In fact, if this house gets finished soon enough, which it might, we may be able to... In fact, let me just prioritize that house. Make this house a much higher priority. If we can finish that, we're probably going to get all of our nomads into homes. And then we'll build another boarding house. But then we really need to expand, because we've got an awful lot of nomads who are going to need a place to live. Damn us and our kind hearts. I don't know. But how much is there? 79%. That's not too bad. Seriously, I couldn't have turned them away. No one in Harlech would have been able to look me in the eyes anymore. I wouldn't have been able to look myself in the eyes anymore. Not with a mirror, you understand, you know. I physically can't look myself in the eyes. As much as I try. It's like licking my own elbow. Right. Let's see. What are we going to have here? You have... Oh. Actually, you've got a fair bit of iron that we will probably buy. I will take all of your wool, though. And we will buy all of that for firewood. Make the trade. That will go straight into making more wool coats. How many? Ooh. Actually... Oh, okay. We're going to need to increase that limit. I want at least 2,000 clothing. Well, that's the problem with this, is because these are making warm clothes and this is making our trade clothes. I would love to be able to increase the limit per building, because I only want about 500 actual clothes to keep stocked for our people. I want about 2,000 wool clothes to trade. That does make a bit of a problem. Actually, we'll reduce this to... Let me see my numeric keypad. There we go. We'll reduce that to 1,000. And we'll also then go in here and lower this to 250 each. Reasonably speaking, something that's worth as much as a wool coat is, we don't need to stock too many of those to be able to buy everything we need. There we go. That shouldn't hurt us too much, but our food is going to start plummeting at this point. So we are really going to need to sort that out. We may want to expand our pastures with that in mind. But no, we're going to hold off on that, I think. Now, my mistake with the roads up here, we can now undo that, which is very good. There we go. Now, it's going to take a little while before those trees start to actually produce. Oh, dear, what just happened? An outbreak of influenza has occurred. Damn it. Where? Okay, he's not too far away. Quickly. Follow him. Drusil, the miner, is placing inventory in storage. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't remember seeing that before. Drusil, go. Oh, no. No, alright then. We're in there, I guess. We do have quite a lot of metal there. Exit follow mode. Let's increase the speed a little bit. Up to 5, and then follow Drusil the miner. Visiting the doctor. Now, I'm absolutely certain that wasn't there before. That must have come in one of the more recent patches. Oh no, Drusil, you're spreading your malady. Why? Why? Who have you given it to? No, don't give it to your family. Have you handled any food in there? I hope you haven't. Get to the doctor right now, you crazy person. I've seen what this... Ah, no, really? I've seen what can happen when this kind of stuff spreads unchecked. No, don't handle the fish. It's like the guild too. I've seen entire families just crumble. Right, okay, I think we've got it all. I think it is all in there. Yes? Yes, it might be. But our 2 trade posts are actually helping us out quite well. It looks like we are actually fixing the problem. Ah, thank goodness. I was quite concerned there for a moment. Sheep. No. Don't want any sheep. You may as well leave with your friend. You can make a little convoy there. Keep yourself safe from pirates. Pirates on a lake. Or a river. Oh, I suppose stranger things have happened. Wherever there is trade, there will be piracy, no doubt. Now, this is actually going up. That's fantastic to see. Very, very glad to see that. We'll also reduce our builders a little bit. And on that note, I'm going to reduce this down to 14 because I don't actually want them gathering everything from these locations because it'll reduce the amount of variety the people who actually live in the outposts are going to have. I want them to have decent food. Now, up here, we are going to need a reasonable amount of homes. So why don't we start as we mean to go on? I'm not going to use stone to make the roads up here for now, because it's a little bit more precious. We need to use that for housing. Right. Our main concern now is getting those families out of the boarding houses and into actual houses, which they can stock and actually enjoy. Maybe renovate a little bit, you know, change the furniture around. They can't really do that in a boarding house. There are rules when you're living in a boarding house. So many children. Oh my god, the noise. I can imagine it, and it hurts my soul. Alright. Okay, how's that mine doing? Oh, fantastic. It has stopped because we've probably bought all of the iron that was available. Let's check. Yeah, we probably made a fair purchase of iron there. So we're not going to have to worry about that. We're still mining coal, though. Quarry's doing okay. But yes, I think once I've got this hub, and probably... I'm going to probably build another hub down here. I'm fairly certain of that now. I'll probably build a school at each hub. Because right now we've got 78 children. We're almost at our limit for schools, in fact. We are practically there. So with that in mind... let's go ahead and build a new school. We must take care of our future generations. It is very important. Teach them how to be good little coal miners. That is also very important. Though really, I don't think mining is something you learn in school. That's more something you apprentice to your father to learn. Yes. Well, apprentice is the wrong word. You get employed with the same person who's employing your father for pittance, and then work down the mines and deform your back and get black lung so that some fat cat on the hill can live in a mansion. At least that's what it was like in Wales. Not that I'm bitter at all. Right, plums. We got loads of plums there. Reasonable amount of ale, though not nearly as much as I would like. We'll probably make another orchard somewhere. In fact, we could make a little orchard down here. Might be worth it. Or even an orchard over here. Far away from up there that would not suffer if we had a bit of a problem, a bit of a infestation. Yeah, actually, I quite like that idea, and we'll make it plums. So, let's draw out a little road. Well, that's 10, so we want it to be about that long. Now we want this one to be plums. There we go. Can we fit one there as well? We can. Yeah, we may as well. And we'll make that something like apples or something. Damn it. Just shy. Oh well, it's good enough. We'll have some plums growing there, and some apples, I think. An apple a day, etc., etc. We have reached the max of our 2 schools. That is unfortunate. It means that we're going to have a lot of uneducated children entering the workforce, but we've got this boarding house finished. That's good news at the very least. Let's increase our builders a little bit more. Also, let's see what the damage is to our education level. Oh, please don't let it... Ah, no, look at that drop. And wow, were the nomads naked when they arrived? My goodness. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have had such a hard time accepting them. Oh. Right, let's see. What else is going on? We are going to need to... no, I can't prioritize upgrading houses when we've got people who are living in boarding houses. No, and... what are our tools like? Our tools aren't doing too bad. 249 at the moment, and we're almost up to 400. Well, we're 415 now exactly. 250 tools. A load of iron still. But coal is hovering. I'm not too happy about that. Got a lot of coal outside the mine that hasn't been picked up, and that won't be showing up there. So we've probably got quite a lot more coal than I realise. And it looks like all of the roads have been finished. These guys were probably moving around quite speedily on those roads. We're getting there, people. Slowly but surely, we are actually upgrading the town of Harlech. It is getting there, well, as I say, slowly. Probably more slowly than surely, but still, progress is being made. And another stone house is being built. That is glorious. But okay, I'm going to pause the recording here. I'm going to let a little bit of time pass, and we're going to see what we can see. Hopefully we will get another school up and running fairly quickly, though I don't mind that they are working on getting up that house. Honestly, the school and the houses are probably equal priority in my mind. Possibly the houses a little bit more so, honestly. But we shall see how much we can get done in the next little while. It is currently early summer of the year 64, and I hope to see you again soon. And welcome back. It hasn't taken us very long at all. We are in late summer, year 64. I have purchased some... What was it I purchased from here? Pumpkin seeds from here. That's why you can see that there's a bit of a difference in our firewood and herbs there. But a new trader has also arrived, and this trader, again, plenty of seeds, but specifically chestnut seeds, something we don't already have, so we are going to purchase them. We're going to use up a significant amount of our firewood there, but we should be good. Now we have a new type of seed. We've got cherries growing there, plums. Where could we have some? I could have some chestnuts growing just by there, actually. Might not be too bad if I can fit it in. Yes, yes I can. In that case, I'm not going to put it right next to the graveyard. There we go, a little chestnut patch there. Fantastic. We'll increase our farmers and also draw out the road. I really do quite like that. I have a little road going around it. There we go. Wonderful work. We now have an enormous amount of the different types of foodstuffs. There are only 5 remaining that we do not have. I'm very pleased with that. And we are all also over 250 population of workers, that is. 40 in school, 60 children. Craziness. Right, we want pumpkins growing over here. And what's growing there? We've got corn and we've got... Is that cabbages? No, potatoes. We'll have wheat. Pumpkins and wheat. Wheat is a fairly good crop, so I've got quite a few fields of wheat going. But that will be fantastic. Okay. We also have the school on the go. Let's increase our farmers a little bit. And the last house is already being built as well. That's actually happened since I paused. Since I paused ready to bring you back. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Now then, let's see. What's the damage? Oh, only one more family remains in this boarding house. And here, looks like one more family there as well. So with this house, we should be good. And we've got another school. Fantastic. More children can go and start learning about the lovely inclusive nature of Harlech. They shall learn in the history books how we never turned anyone away. Because we're awesome. Right. I suppose we could afford to get at least one more house over here. Though, realistically speaking, probably want a couple more than one. Let's have a look then. Let's have... See how I can stack these up. That's a shame. Let me cancel that. Get rid of these. And we'll place them over on the other side. We'll grow towards that part and then we'll work out how we need to place things there. Now, I could be a crazy fool and build... No, we'll only build what we need right now. And we've got 2 more than we need. But I know we'll be expanding into that soon. So it isn't so bad. Alright, there we go. We've also got 2 more houses down here. Actually, I didn't even think of that. We've got these 2 houses as well. So I guess we are actually expanding a fair bit. But I set those houses up to build for the workers of these fields. Because we are actually starting to spread out this agricultural district here. We've got the trading and crafting district down there, and we've actually got enough coal now that we're no longer producing it. Mining it, that is. And we've got the quarrying and mining district up there. Wonder what we'll have down here. Wonder what kind of district this will be. Maybe it'll just be the hunting and gathering district. Maybe that's what that one will be. Fishing is still going okay by the looks of it. Let's check you out. 756, and you 1,275 because you're in an awesome location. 1,187, actually, that's pretty good too. What about you? 736 and 987. Not bad at all. We're actually doing fairly well for the fish, I've got to say. And it looks like they are occasionally just picking up the drop wood when a tree collapses. Well, once these last houses are built over here, we will return to starting to upgrade things. For now, we'll get these houses finished, but I think we may be good. Right, no more families there. Is this one also free of families? Hurrah! Everyone has their own actual house. Harlech's hospitality is no longer under question. Good times are here once again. Though, wow, we're already down to 72% in that stone mine. What about this one? How much is left? Only 10% remains. That doesn't surprise me, though. Look how deep this mine has become. It's actually pretty cool. Though it does explain why, you know, people constantly die from falling rocks, because a rock that fell from that height would have quite a lot of momentum by the time it connected with your head. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy. Why have you made the ramp underneath this precarious looking contraption? I don't know. Oh no! Someone's crushed by a rock. I was talking about it and it happened. Oh, I'm so sorry. I may have cursed you. Words. More power than one might think. But we have our chestnut orchard there as well. Okay, food-wise, we are actually improving. And look at that. The average health of our citizens is actually maxed out. Oh, this is grand. Look at that. It's at 100%. Oh, it's not at 100% anymore. Wow, that sucks. A year. Oh, no, it still is, kind of. Oh, our education went down. That's not so good. It's because we no longer had enough places in the schools, so the people couldn't... we've got quite a few youngsters who simply entered the workforce uneducated. Damn, we were going so well as well. But it looks like we're starting to recover, though. We've got currently 51 students. My goodness. That one doesn't actually have that much more room. We need to start work on a second school. And that means a second hub, though. Actually, maybe I should just have 2 schools over here. This is the primary hub, really. This was the first one. This was where we made landfall. Or perhaps we just stopped dragging our car. I didn't see any boats, so it was probably just where we dragged our car. Unless, wherever we got exiled from, we're nice enough to actually sail us somewhere and then kick us off the boat and then leave. I mean, it would have been particularly cruel if they expected us to walk ourselves out of wherever we used to live. But I think that is a good point to wrap this episode up. Let's have a quick check. That graveyard is looking rather full. 129, 144. And this one's going down. But that actually looks quite pretty. There's a certain beautiful aspect to a graveyard, I feel. We've probably got many of the young students going there, reciting poetry to each other. Right, that is it for this episode, though, I feel. We have made a fair bit of progress. We actually have a new outpost, complete with its own boarding house and school, which is actually pretty nice. A new hub, I should say. We are probably going to be expanding this significantly as we start activating these mines and finishing their building. And probably once that quarry goes down there, we will set up the second quarry here and set up a bunch of paused mines again. But that will be for a future episode. I do hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope you will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.